everybody, and welcome to Lifestyle Today. I'm Justine Santaniello.
And I'm Geraldo Maglera. So, Justine, I just want to say that the amount of response that we've had on this show was overwhelming and humbling, really. What a humble experience.
It really, we just want to say thank you to everybody who watched, who's reached out to us on social and through our website. Thank you. Please keep watching because it's only going to get better.
Absolutely better.
I mean, but I think that we were good enough that Geraldo actually got a little compliment for our first show.
I sure did, especially from my son. He really never watches TV that much, but he actually saw the show and I said, Dad, that was a good job you did.
Aww.
Isn't that amazing? From a 21-year-old. I don't get many compliments from him, but
I was going to say from a 21-year-old,
yeah,
we'll take that.
It was heartfelt.
Thank you guys so much. And when we come back, we're going to have futurist Cathy Hackl joining us via Skype to talk about what the COVID-19 pandemic has done for the future of tech, our workforce, our families, and our health. So stay with us.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anytime they're playing music downstairs, it's loud. I go downstairs, see what they're doing, see what music they're doing, see what they're dancing to. I go play piano downstairs, they come get involved. Leah has a drum set beside it, banging that. Any music, that's what they do.
We're back with our highly anticipated guest, Cathy Hackl. Cathy is an augmented reality, virtual reality, and spatial computing thought leader. She's a Forbes contributor and has been named one of the top 10 tech voices on LinkedIn for 2 years in a row, which is the highest honor on the platform. Cathy, thank you so much for joining us. Really, we're so happy.
Super excited to be here and talk some tech.
Yes. So I think we have to start right away with what is a futurist?
So futurists don't really predict the future. I think that's what people, when they hear futurists, they think we have a crystal ball.
Right.
We do not. What we do is we look at all the different trends that are happening and we start to connect them with the current situation and try to extrapolate into the future. So what we really think about are multiple futures, multiple potential futures that could happen if X, Y, and Z come together. So yeah, it's more about preparing for uncertainty, which is really important this day and age.
So, Cathy, how has the future of work been accelerated by the current pandemic?
Well, what we're seeing is that, let's say in the last 3 months, we've gone through a 3-year acceleration. So,
right.
you know, right? It does feel like that. So, you know, lots of people are working from home remotely 100%. You know, you're starting to see a bigger adoption of the digital, which is where it gets really interesting. And, you know, adoption of virtual reality and augmented reality to do work and training. So it's just this huge acceleration of the technology that we're supposed to adopt in 3 years. We're starting to adopt a lot faster.
So what emerging technologies will we further see in the adoption of the office and as also in the home as well for tomorrow? Something that we can, you know, foresee maybe coming.
Yeah, definitely. You're starting to see, for example, with virtual reality or augmented reality, I'll give you an example. I tend to have a lot of my meetings in, let's say, augmented reality. And augmented reality, for those that are watching, is where you're able to see the real world. So a lot of people do it through their phones right now, but I have, let's say, glasses that I'm able to put on and see, you know, my world, but have meetings with my colleagues in realistic avatars. So they're actually here in my office, even though they're not. So it's that sense of presence. So what you're going to see, I'll give you a clear example. You're going to see companies cut down travel budgets. Obviously, no one's traveling right now. But what's going to happen is when we do get back to travel, companies are going to cut down travel budgets. And what you're going to have is executives putting on headsets and having these meetings in, you know, in these virtual spaces.
Right. Wow. So now tell us, what are some of the top tech products that we should know about right now?
Yeah, I think one of the most important ones is the Oculus Quest. It's from Oculus. It's sold out in December. I had lots of people reaching out to me in Christmas saying,
Wow.
hey, can you talk to someone at Oculus? Because my kid really wants to have it under the tree. And I was like, that's not how it works.
Right.
But that headset, right? It's like, I'm not going to call Oculus and be like, can you
Right.
speed, ship my friend's headset faster? But yeah, that one has sold over $100 million worth of content in virtual reality
Wow.
games.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's a good number for
That's a
that type
great
of
number.
technology,
Yeah,
right?
that's not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. So that's definitely one of the products that a lot of people are interested in. I'm a big fan of voice assistants. So like Alexa, for example, I know people always talk about Alexa. But with Apple's going to be doing a whole refresh to their Siri virtual assistant. So you're going to see a lot more of that relationship grow when it comes to how we use technology. And then with augmented reality, I mean, you're going to be seeing even better cell phone capabilities and iPads that can do a lot more scanning of the real world. So we can merge the digital and the physical. So there's three right there.
Okay, so here's the question that I want to know. I'm sure a lot of people do.
We all want to know.
Will robots become our new coworkers? Am I going to be replacing Geraldo with a coworker?
Most
with
likely,
a robot?
Most likely pretty soon.
Yeah. Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
So my job is safer now then.
Not yet. But what you're going to start to see is definitely robots in the workplace, whether they're taking our temperatures, scanning our faces to see if we're allowed in, robots that are going to be disinfecting the areas. Also from, companies like a Facebook or a LinkedIn that have these giant cafeterias, you might start to see more robot chefs and robot baristas.
Wow.
So definitely, but that being said, I will tell you something really interesting that I heard this week is a synthetic humanoid robot, so a synth, in Japan got cast as the lead of a sci-fi movie.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Who knows?
Wow. Will he require brakes?
Right.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably
She's not getting her SAG card. I don't think she's getting her SAG.
There you go.
So you're safe for now, Geraldo.
Yeah, I'm safe for now.
Yeah. Kathy, thank you so much for joining us. Really interesting, amazing info there. When we come back, Geraldo and I are dining al fresco in the studio and sharing some tips to make your summer dining a breeze.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look.
Welcome back. Dining al fresco season is officially here.
Yes.
Yay! So we have lined up a few of our favorites right here to make your summer dining a breeze.
All right.
All right. Let's start over here with a refreshing drink. So here we have just some sparkling water, lime mixed with the Palm Wonderful 100% pomegranate juice. I know you know this one.
Yes.
You love it.
I love it.
Antioxidant superpower. In fact, one of these 16-ounce bottles has the juice of 4 whole pomegranates, nothing else. So no added sugars,
That's right.
fillers, preservatives. It's a little sweet, a little tart.
Yeah.
Great on its own.
Absolutely.
Right? But you can also elevate it for a cocktail if you want.
That's right. And I have it every morning, by the way, so I can attest to the taste Amazing.
That's what I love. Okay, now for apps, we want to keep it really simple, right?
Of course.
So here we have from Harry and David the easy appetizer assortment. So you're getting crackers and you're getting 4 really yummy spreads. A lot of varieties here. You have spinach and artichoke dip, bruschetta, a few others. Yummy. What I love about Harry and David is that they have a variety of prepared meals, appetizers, everything you need to keep that outdoor dining really easy.
That's right. You know I love all the spreads too, right?
Especially that bruschetta.
The bruschetta, the Italians, come on.
Us Italians, we love our bruschetta.
Of course.
Okay, now if you're looking to switch things up a little bit, I want you guys to check out Pure Farmland. Now they have a lot of really delicious plant-based options, from breakfast sausage to burger patties, even these Italian-style plant-based meatballs that you can see I used for this pasta salad recipe right here. Everything is made with complete soy protein, plus it's gluten-free. It's dairy-free, but probably my favorite thing about Pure Farmland is their Pure Growth project. It helps support community farms and gardens and the fresh, sustainable produce that they provide to us at home.
Of course.
You want to take a little bite?
Dig in, guys.
He's going to be my test dummy.
Oh, that's really good.
It's really yummy
That's
and
really
so
yummy.
easy. So you've got your apps, you've got some mains. We all know, of course, that wine makes the meal. Gotta have the wine. Now here, what you'll see is we have the new Cupcake Lighthearted. It is the first of its kind. It has only 80 calories. I know you'll appreciate that.
That's amazing.
8% alcohol by volume. What that means essentially is it has fewer calories than those hard seltzers, light beers, but still very full of flavor. You have different varieties to choose from. Of course, bright, aromatic, but helps to support that healthy lifestyle, which I'm on board for.
That's right. So now, you know, we can't forget our snacks.
Oh,
right,
no,
guys?
I love my snacks.
So I always like to recommend the healthy snacks that have all of the best ingredients, like these from Nature's Garden.
Ooh, yummy.
All right, so that's something you may want to give your daughter, Parker.
Okay, I think so.
Absolutely. We have the cranberry health mix right here, and we have the keto mix right here. So they, you know, they're very, the company, what I like about it is they're very specialized into healthy snacks.
Right.
So that's important to me. So, you know, heart health, energy boost, just to name a few. So, you know, you're snacking with a purpose, actually. So
I'm into that.
I'm into
no
that.
mindless snacking there.
That's right, exactly.
I love that.
That's right.
And then, of course, you know, what always helps to elevate the meal is decor, right? Setting up that perfect tablescape. So everything you see here is from Burlington. They have all those styles that you're looking for, but at really wow prices.
Wow.
Everything you need for your table setup all in one place. So from plating to decor, everything in between. You know, with Burlington, you're always getting more for less. And that's what we love.
All right, so when we come back, we are joined by Bella Magazine fashion editor Jonathan Calixto. So you don't want to miss it.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Because of you, I felt hopeless.
I know it was a joke, but it still hurt me.
Because of you, I felt wanted and not alone in this world.
Because you said hi to me on the first day of school, I felt included and I knew that I was going to be okay.
Jonathan Calixto is the fashion editor for Bella Magazine. He dressed and interviewed an array of celebrities, including Nicole Miller, Joseph Abboud, and Tyson Beckford. Jonathan is here to talk fashion for a cause with the upcoming Bella Magazine Festival of Hope. Jonathan, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Hello.
Hello. Yes, and you look fabulous
I
in your
love
yellow.
I simply love what you're wearing.
You both look stunning as well.
Well, thanks.
So tell us about the Festival of Hope and how the color yellow plays an important role in the event.
Yeah, so this year's Bella's Magazine's annual summer event is called the Festival of Hope, and it is actually benefiting tolerance.org, which is an initiative that is aimed at providing resources to teachers and schools in order for them to educate students about being, involved in their communities and about social justice. The color yellow actually came about because the word hope is represented by that color. So, this year, as we're starting to kind of get out there, very socially distanced and safe, we thought it was a perfect time to kind of just bring in some colors, brighten it up. And also at this event of Festival of Hope, we're going to be honoring many events that we've lived throughout this time, right? Whether it is the class of 2020, the Black Lives Matter movement, Pride, and many other events. So this is just a great way to brighten up your wardrobe and just show that we are hopeful for the future.
We love that. So, okay, the color yellow. Not necessarily the most wearable for all people, myself sometimes included. So tell us, you're the expert. How can we easily incorporate yellow into our summer wardrobe?
Right, you hit it right on the dot that it is a very intimidating color for many, right? But I have 3 steps which I think will help guide anyone when they are choosing the best yellow for them.
Oh,
so
great.
it is called Hue, accessorize, shade, right? So it is my yes method.
Yes.
Right, exactly. So it starts with you, right? So if you are someone who is more into solid colors, then you would pair your yellow with other like solid colors, which are like a pink, a blue, maybe even a lavender. So this is someone that kind of likes color blocking, right? And so if you are someone who likes working with like prints, right? So you would be someone who's more into patterns. So you would look at yellow incorporated into like florals or stripes. And that's kind of just an easy way to like kind of identify what do you like and wear authentically. The next step would be to accessorize, whether that be a handbag, a shoe, right? Something easy that you can throw on.
Yeah.
So show us some pieces. I'm interested in seeing what you have.
Yeah. So for men, I actually have this amazing little look. So this is really fun because yes, you are wearing the color yellow, but you're doing it easily, which is involved in a stripes look. And then you can easily throw on a blazer, something of comfort. And if you want, you can always take it off. This is actually a granddad collar is what they call it. And so it's very untraditional in the sense that it doesn't have a typical collar, but it just kind of freshens up and looks very youthful.
Beautiful.
For women as well, something that I'm loving right now is we're gonna go with this top right here, right? It is in this
that
print.
would look awesome on you,
Yes,
Justine.
Oh,
Ted
thank you.
It's from Ted Baker, and it has this mocked waist, which is actually meant to be very comfortable, right? And it also has the trend right now, which we're loving, which is the sleeves. And again, it's in the floral, so it's very easy. You can pair it with a pair of jeans or a midi skirt, and you're ready to go.
I love that. So very quickly, before we let you go, can you tell me a designer or two that you love that does yellow right?
Okay, I first of all love me Nicole Miller. She knows how to play with prints, but it involves really nice touches of yellow. And then another one as well, of course, we have to give it to Beaumont. He just dresses a lot of celebrities and he knows how to incorporate these bright tones into an everyday kind of look.
Oh my God, love it. I mean, I think that these are very easy tips
absolutely,
that really any of us could use. And we are excited to see you at the Festival of Hope.
That's right. See you guys there.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes,
we really
Jonathan,
appreciate it.
thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you as well.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one. See you there.
You too. Thanks. See you there. Well, that was awesome. I'm going to really have to start thinking of how I can work yellow into my wardrobe.
I don't think you have to wait too long because look what we have here.
Our fresh dolls.
Our fresh dolls are here.
Well, that's an easy way. I'll just try some yellow on her.
There you go. Aren't these dolls amazing? They look exactly like
They
me.
really do look like us. I love it.
Listen, guys, Dr. Lisa Williams created these dolls to inspire children of color. She saw a void in the toy market in terms of inclusivity and diversity. So the dolls feature different molds and skin tones to create a real representation that children can grow up seeing.
I love that. I love the message. And we love the Fresh Dolls so much that they have been kind enough to give 20 of our Lifestyle Today viewers $50 redemption codes towards your next order. So be sure to head to our social handles at Lifestyle Today Show and you can enter the giveaway.
And when we come back, Justine is going to walk us through some of her summer just-has, and we'll talk about fire safety for your pets. Don't go away.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows? Maybe life is looking for us, too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother and...
I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Welcome back, everybody. So since the pandemic, the number of pet adoptions has really skyrocketed, which makes Pet Fire Safety Month more important than ever. So fire safety expert Sharon Cooksey is here. Welcome, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, guys. Thank you for letting me be here on this very important day on this very important topic.
Absolutely.
No, thank you.
So, Sharon, tell us, why is educating people about pet fire safety so important, and what is it that we people at home need to know?
Well, as you already said, pet adoptions and pet fostering has really increased since March, since COVID pandemic began. And hey, I would like to introduce you to one of those statistics. This is Xander.
Yes.
I
So
adopted
cute.
him at the end of March. That's right. And he's so happy to be here. But you know what people don't realize often is that pets are vulnerable to the same fire and CO risks as their humans are, like me. So unfortunately, every year, about 500,000 pets are injured by home fires.
Wow.
And I know it's a staggering statistic. And unfortunately, about 40,000 of those actually don't survive.
Oh my
And
goodness.
here's an interesting statistic, and really one of the reasons why we're so happy to be here today is that every year around 1,000 fires are actually started by guys like this one. So, yes, so pets can actually start a fire. I could tell you a little story. About 3 weeks after I got Xander, I sent a picture to my friends. It was me in the dark holding the two ends of the electrical cord to my lamp.
Oh boy.
Because puppies are explorers and they're
Sure.
learning their world, and he chewed through the electrical wire. So
Oh boy.
fortunately he made it, but that's a safety risk. So we want to make sure that everyone knows what to do in case that they have a new pet in their home. And the same rules apply really to four-legged children as two-legged children. So we encourage you to practice a fire escape plan and make sure that your pets are included so that they know how to react in case they hear the sound of the smoke or CO alarm, and they know to escape rather than to hide.
Well, thank you actually for mentioning that, because my parents have a dog, and whenever that smoke alarm goes off, he just completely freaks. Is there any way for us to prevent that and to get our pets more familiar with that?
It's such a great question. So there is an entire community of pet trainers that believe that you can actually condition your pet to the sound of a smoke alarm, because that sound is oftentimes a new sound and it's quite loud. So it scares the pet. So over time, through practice, and training, just like you do with asking your pet to sit or to lie down or to roll over, they believe that you can actually train your dog to be aware of the sound, know what it is, it's not so frightening, and how to react to go to the door.
So, Sharon, one last question. Can you let us know where we can find the Kiddie products and also where we can get more information on this?
Sure, absolutely. So Kiddie products are available at a lot of retailers. We're very happy about that. So the Home Depot, Amazon, Menards, etc. They are available. We also have a bevy of resources on Kiddie, KIDDE.com. We have a special section this month on pet fire safety. As a matter of fact, if you place an order on Kiddie.com this month, we will send a free pet cling for the front of the house to alert fire service that there are pets inside.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Thank you so much, Sharon. We
Yes.
really appreciate you being with us. And thanks to
you.
Xander.
Bye, Xander. Take care.
Bye. He says bye. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Roll over. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
When it comes to gearing up for summer, all you need is that perfect one-stop shop that has everything like JCPenney. Now you can see here that they have all the fun stuff that you need for the summer, from home decor items that spruce up your space and make everything feel festive, to fashion and accessories that match all the latest trends. And the best part is that everything is super affordable, so it's easy to find something that you love. Now, I want you guys to take a look at some of these fashion finds over here. Everything you need for a day at the beach, from sunglasses and towels to sandals and swimsuits, they have everything. All the popular brands you know and love, plus exclusive private labels like Liz Claiborne and Mix It. Now, after spending so much time at home, you may be looking to revamp your bedroom. Linden Street is JCPenney's new and exclusive affordable collection of sustainably sourced 100% cotton bedding. They have everything from comforter sets to sheets to quilts. Now, you guys can find everything very easily online at jcp.com, through their app, or even in store. The JCPenney stores are now open and offering contact-free curbside pickup for all customers.
I just think.
Hello.
Oh, I love these shorts.
I could totally see you in these.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
All right, guys, that is it for us here on Lifestyle Today. Be sure to follow our social handles at Lifestyle Today Show, where we post our favorite tips and tricks, giveaways, and content galore.
And be sure to download the Lifestyle Today app so you can stream us anytime, anywhere. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.
The preceding was sponsored by LifestyleTodayShow.com. Promotional consideration is paid for by